Hi there. We've been asked how to create a new location in Linchpin. So this is the demonstration instance at demonstration.linchpinintranet.com. I log in. I'm going to show you basically what the question is. So if I change my branch and country here from Frankfurt in Germany to USA and Washington, then everything will change. Like I'll have another organization, another navigation, other news, corporate news, Washington, and so on. And the question is now, how can I get a new subsidiary, like in New York or San Francisco or whatever? So the answer is you have to go to the admin area, and there are multiple things you want to change. Basically, we start with the profile editor. It's part of the custom user profile add-on, and in the profile editor you want to have a new branch. So I'm going to edit this and add the option New York and San Francisco. So yeah, that's it. Then as soon as I go back on my profile page, I can change that now to be not Washington but New York, for example. Then there's hopefully going to be a fallback, at least a little bit of fallback. So I do see that still organization and news is there, which is probably for the USA part, but I don't have the navigation part for New York. And also on the news, corporate news Washington has gone blank here. So this is still not as good as I wanted. And still, I don't have a new. I don't have events for this new subsidiary. So all of this has to be done still. Let me give you the first steps to do that. We go in the admin area again, and now enterprise news bundle. Here it is. There are news sections, and so corporate news is for everyone in the USA, and news DE is for Germany. That's the global news. Then I have departmental news, and I have location news. Sorry, I should have changed to English language. Bear with me now. So now I could use a space, which I need to create actually, but I'm just going to be a little dirty and use the same Washington space here for my news for New York, and also sorry, corporate news Washington, not the Washington space, and also for San Francisco. That will solve my news problem on the starting page by actually exploiting the corporate news from Washington, which is good for this video, but not good for a solution. So now I still have news here, but it does say corporate news Washington because this is the name of the space that I created. So I would want to create a new space and add new news for that subsidiary, and then they would appear here. So I hope that you'll understand that. Then next question is, how do I get the events in here? There is a profile-based content event list. If you go to the general configuration and go to global templates and blueprints, and go to the welcome message, you can edit that. And you see here profile-based content for the content group events. So I want to make sure that for my San Francisco and New York people, there will be events. I'm going to show you how this works with the profile-based content. So I'm going to hit cancel. So we search here in the admin area for profile-based content. Here it is. Click on configure, and there's a matrix. And this matrix has pages with an accept macro in it, content groups, and then mappings. So everyone who is in Washington will get the event list from the page, or better is the excerpt from the page events in Washington. We'll do exactly the same. I won't create a new page. I'll just reuse this one for the others. So I'm going to add events in Washington. So the content group is events, and my location is New York, and same events in Washington, content group events for San Francisco. If you are asking yourself, can I do this more generally? That is possible. So I could say, everyone in the country, US, please get the events in Washington. That would be possible. So I would just erase San Francisco here, put USA here. Let's do that. I'm going to demo that. So everyone from the US will get these events, and those from New York will get these, which is actually the same in this configuration, but doesn't have to. So there's no additional save button. I'll click this one just for being sure myself, but you don't need to, I guess. And ta-da, we have some events here. And still, if I change that location to be San Francisco, it should still work. Let's check. Yeah, we still have news here, so that worked as well. The only thing that remains is the navigation. Again, the navigation can be changed through the configuration area. Navigation menu editor is the name of the plugin. But this is also something that can be steered by people who are not part of the administrators group and cannot go to the admin area. So I click here, come to the menu editor. As I'm an admin, I can go directly to the administration area. Those who are in a group, well, only Alisa Tietzke, there's no group for that. But if you're in a group, I don't know, editors, menu editors, you will also see the menu editor, but not be in the admin area. However, let's click on structure, and I'm going to explain that real quick here. I don't know whether it's difficult or not. However, there's a Washington category. It has lunchtime, events, jobs, or wrong location as a link. And I'm just going to mimic that one here. It's going to take a little longer. So I'm going to create a new item. Or hold on. Yeah, probably it's the best to. So what I did is I upped this one level like this. Then it gets a category. I'm gonna call it New York. And then I want to copy over the other stuff. So hold on. First I say this is for New York. This is now the mapping table again. Branch should be New York. Or let's say, I could also say country, but no, for this it's better. I'll leave it like this. And then I add a sub category item. So for one, and then we edit all of these. And I just take exactly the same content again. I would most likely want to create separate pages, but That's a subcategory, which I did not want. Actually, I wanted a sub-menu item. I'm sorry. So here's the link. Lunchtime is the title. I'm going to erase this one. And next one is events. With the link. And next, I'm going to skip those two. I'm just going to save the changes and publish them. It's not published yet. The reason is that it should be possible to do changes and publish them later. There's a preview, there's a history of that so that you can find that. However, I'm going to publish that now and go back to my homepage. As I'm in San Francisco, no changes will appear here. But when I change my profile to New York now and save, I would hope that now we have this. Okay. I configured it to be sub-elements, but I think you get the point. Like I can go back in and change that really quick and make this one higher like this, save it, publish it, come back, and then that's how it should look like. Yeah, that's how you create a new subsidiary or branch in Linchpin. A quick rundown. If you have any questions, please post them below the video. Otherwise, contact us at linchpin-intranet.com. And happy configuration time in our Linchpin demo instance or your own demo instance that you can easily get at swift.seibertmedia.net and create your own if you don't have it already. Which is, you go here and then there's a form that helps you to create your own Swift instance that you can then change. Because in the demo instance, this will be reset automatically every Sunday. Okay, bye-bye.